What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. I got the legend Dirty Red in here. A lot of people not familiar. If you're not familiar, you done been under a rock. Dirty Red has been a staple in the drill culture for a while. A lot of videos placed on a lot of blogs and stuff like that. How you been doing, legend?
Already telling you know how I'm coming.
Most definitely. Now, for the people who don't know what's going on, because it is new people jumping the culture, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from, bro?
Y'all already know what it is. It's Dirty Red, aka Big Fo. I'm from Chicago, up New Park side. I'm also from 107 Champaign. Y'all already know what it is.
Okay, most definitely. So you one of the guys that kind of like be a little bit of everywhere and shit.
Oh yeah, I be everywhere, bro. Right. I can't. Only part of Chicago that I ain't never lived in is OBs. I live everywhere else but OBs.
Okay. So when it comes to that, normally I ask somebody about a neighborhood. A lot of people name one neighborhood. A guy that passed away, they done named it after him. There's some people come in and say, I'm from everywhere in Chicago. You one of those guys to say you're from everywhere.
I'm from everywhere in Chicago.
Right. Red, how is it growing up in Chicago, in your opinion? A lot of guys tell me, you know, it's tough. Some guys tell me it ain't nothing. In your opinion, you seem like a very honest guy.
It ain't really tough and growing up in Chicago. It's really about what you into and what you got going on. Because, like, before I was 13, I lived on the west side.
Okay.
From 13 and over, I lived on the south side. And them totally two different worlds.
Okay, what you mean by that?
Because out west, it's jumping. People outside out west, it ain't like that right now because it's up here.
Right.
Out west is jumping. People outside 24/7. They out there, they moving, they grooving. Out south, when I moved out south, shit was a little bit slower.
Okay.
Motherfuckers was inside, like, motherfuckers went outside.
You know what you say in the West? You know, Dirt, I want to ask you this. When did all the diss rapping and shit on the West side, when did that start? Because I recall the Fifi music on that side of town, the bopping and shit. The South really had the diss records. Now the West side got a lot of diss records, a lot of smoking ops in the music.
No, the West side been had this music.
Okay,
they just wasn't hearing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like. That go back to some shit I was talking about earlier, like the drill shit.
Okay.
Like, the West Side been here drill music. Like, when we was coming up, I want to say in like 2003, we was beefing. We was fake beef because they were that early right now. With a group called Triple Threat, and we was going back and forth. We got shit on wax from way back then where we was really dissing each other.
Right. So PacMan wanted to create it, in your opinion?
Oh hell no, PacMan didn't create no drill. He just took something, put a label on it.
Right.
And then said it was his. Well, I wouldn't even say that because I ain't never seen nothing where he personally said he created drill. It's other motherfuckers speaking for him and saying he created drill. Plus, it's probably a bunch of dirty Southside niggas saying that.
In your opinion, who created it?
In my personal opinion, I'd say the Dark Side Ballers created.
Oh, that's like a legit balling, like a group that was with Twisted and stuff, right?
Yeah. You ain't never heard the Peace of Mind? Thank God
that
I found my peace of mind one more time. They was drilling way back. Gino told me, do the usual, put him in, create a coup. My brother Bruce told me, if you don't pay dues, put him in and shoot. That's the West Side.
Right.
You got Children of the Ghetto from the West Side. You got the Snipers from the West Side. You got, like, so they took some shit, put a label on it and said, oh yeah, this us, we did this. They just ran with it. That ain't they shit. They ass out of here. Legit Ballers came out with Peace of Mind in 99. Peace of Mind came out in 99.
And that did have references about other people in them songs.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Damn, you know what? That's the first time I heard that though. But I ain't gonna lie, you know, I hear where you're coming from. So in your opinion, drill been out.
Yeah, they just put a label. It didn't have a label on it. They just labeled it drill and then took it as it was something new, but it was something that had been going on. That shit been going on forever.
Did the drill music overshadow West Side rappers?
No, the internet beef overshadowed West Side.
The internet.
Because niggas on the West Side wasn't really on the internet. I'm probably one of the first niggas on the West Side that was really on the internet acting a fool. So, and motherfuckers was like,
you know what, that might be true, right?
And motherfuckers was like, fuck, you gotta chill, bro. We don't be like, I'm like, man, get the fuck out. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. Motherfucker even tell me what to do. But motherfuckers on the West Side wasn't really moving like that. So I was probably, I can't think of no motherfucker that was really.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost agree with that, Red. I do think you was one of the first artists from that area that did get on the internet and was known for like, throwing shots and shit like that.
Walking through niggas' neighborhoods and yeah, niggas crazy.
Red, I want to ask you something. It seemed like you came in the culture overnight, though. You might have been doing this for a while, but one day I just woke up and all the blog sites was just posting you and shit all the time. You been rapping, or did the blog sites just jump on you quick?
I was a bit rapping, but they hadn't even heard a motherfucking song. They was just the internet got on some tweaking shit.
Right. Was that weird that the internet knew about you before you really knew about all these people on the internet and shit?
Nah, it kind of fucked me up because right before that happened, I had did an interview with you.
Right, facts.
And you labeled my name wrong in the interview.
Okay.
And that bitch say, I would really say Ready Red on that bitch.
Okay.
And that was the only thing that was on the internet about me.
Right.
And we did that. And then after that, that other shit happened.
Because it was other blog sites that was on you too. One blog site that got real famous. They'll post about you a lot by the name of Chicago Real News.
Yeah.
He used to post. I want to know, did any of these blogs get you hot? Any of these blogs have police on you? Made you a target?
No, I feel like, no, because I don't think you can't take that shit serious. Like, the internet it's the internet.
Right.
Like, it's so much shit can be said on the internet, but you got to be able to prove that shit on the internet. It's the internet. And it may lead you here, it may lead you there, but it's still, you're going to need more than that to.
Facts.
So I'm like, that shit be goofy. I'd be trolling the shit out of them like that.
Nah, I get it. I want to jump right into it though, Red. The people who've been following my YouTube channel, they know I got a piece of paper right here with questions that you link to in the drill culture. This was a warm up. I wanted to test your energy, Red. I think we got a good energy. I want to jump right into it. YoungPappy. For some reason, it's a lot of videos on the internet about a beef between you and like PBG, TFG. Was that internet or was that beef kind of occurred from shit outside the internet? Because it kind of felt like you knew some of them or something.
It's a little bit of both. It kind of started outside and spilled onto the internet. Like, a lot of motherfuckers don't know. I went to grammar school up north. I used to live. My mom, before I went to foster care, I lived up north.
Okay, so you lived up north.
Yeah. So it was kind of a little bit of both.
Right. So, when they picked up these things, they was accusing you of things in these blogs, accusing you of doing things to Pap, accusing you of being involved in things. They internet had all that shit wrong. They just pointed you out, or you did have dealings with them, like. Cause I done seen some videos where some guys spoke on you, like PBGKemo. He spoke on you before.
Yeah, he a fucking faggot. He a faggot. You a pussy. All them niggas gay. I mean, them niggas already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with them niggas. They know what time it is. Like, I can't even think of, like, them niggas kind of extinct. I don't really hear nothing from them niggas. Them niggas kind of died out. I feel like I single-handedly wiped out their whole little team, and I ain't even had to move. I was just on the internet. They are sweet.
Yeah, those blogs, those videos was going viral at that time. I want to ask you this question. Did you know Pappy?
No, I didn't know that little nigga.
You didn't know him?
No, it was a little boy. I had no reason to.
Not to get too personal, not to get too strong in this, not to pull your arm too hard. How did you even get involved in this shit? The internet just threw you in there, just...
Yeah, that's some Chicago World News shit. That's some Chicago World News shit.
Them blogs came out, next thing you know...
Chicago World News shit.
Right.
And they took that shit and 1 + 1 = 2 in most situations, and
right.
It was what it was.
But I want to be honest in that, Red, you didn't back down from none of that shit, Guys were talking, and you didn't allow nobody to talk crazy now, even though, the blogs put you in that shit. When people spoke on you, you spoke back though, Red.
Yeah, because I feel like motherfucker ain't gonna handle me any kind of way anyway. So when you speak on me, I'm coming that way anyway. And I didn't like the way them niggas moved anyway, so ain't no way I was gonna let them niggas just talk all spicy on the internet and just like, oh yeah.